A lot of people look at crabs as what that women thought of them as, just, just some vegetable. You're just seasoning it and putting it in the air fryer. Which just goes to show how disconnected we are from nature, from other animals. So I was horrified, and on our social media, we have shared videos in the past showing crabs in like boiling pan trying to come out. And that just goes to show these animals are, just as sentient as dogs, cats, pigs, chickens, cows, and humans. They want to live. When they're subjected to, terror, pain, they do fight back. You can see the movement in their body wanting to escape the violence. So what she's doing is air frying those animals, those crabs. And I want people to just for a moment pay attention. Those two crabs lived in the ocean. They were ripped from their homes and till some point subjected to some sort of captivity and then air fried alive. It's important that we empathize with those victims and understand what, it's not just, the air frying, but also the whole cycle of abuse and violence they were subjected to. So I think a lot of these days, especially on TikTok and Instagram, people tend to do a lot of things for views, even if that is anything controversial, like subjecting animals to violence and abuse. And that's what we're seeing now. And we've seen in the past as well. Even there's a trend called, animal rescue. A lot of times people subject animals to a dangerous situation where then they rescue them. So it's happening all over social media, and there have been some TikTok makes it sort of difficult for people to do that kind of stuff, anything graphic and things like that. But then there's things like that are seen as normal, like crabs, you're just eating them, boiling them, but then this woman is literally air frying them. So yeah, I think our job is to show everyday violence that's happening to animals, to inspire change in people, to advocate for diet change. Her and just people in general who do that kind of stuff, their goal is to get views, and that's like morally reprehensible. You're subjecting a sentient being to such level of violence for your social media clout. That's like totally unacceptable. TikTok community standards need to expand to include all animals and discouraging content that involve any sort of glorification of animal abuse, such as this one. If you're appalled by this horrific video of crabs being air fried, just think about all the other animals on this planet. It's really important that it's moving you. It's making you to question your diet and your lifestyle, but also extend the compassion, your empathy to all animals, because cows, pigs, chickens, they all suffer the same. They all feel pain and feel terror, feel joy. Go vegan and visit a sanctuary, animal sanctuary, and you'll see those animals. They're no different than dogs, cats, or human children. They are just like us. And yeah, use that video, use that anger, use that frustration for something good.